I'm not like stuff.
Legit.
No!
Police department, stop!
I work,
Police are meant to protect us and uphold justice and sobriety. But what one of them gets intoxicated while on duty? Here are 5 gripping cases where the guardians of the law were found on the wrong side of it, facing the consequences of their actions. In this case, we can see a seemingly drunk cop pointing his weapon at a couple, demanding to search their vehicle. Since the video's release in 2017, it went viral because the couple was none other than the Mazabuka UPND Member of Parliament, Gary Nkombo, and his wife.
Why should you beat me?
No, it's okay. It's because...
Is he drunk from somewhere?
No, you came and started saying you want to search us. So I said, but how?
I said, let me search.
Why do you want to search us when you're just putting fuel?
Yes.
Why?
Is that wrong?
It's wrong. It's wrong for you to search us because...
Gary's wife can be seen arguing with a cop who appears drunk and is holding a gun. But it's like a suicide attempt.
We are supposed to search when we have beyond the reasonable doubt.
But why would you want to search us? What have we done? We're putting fuel.
We can search any vehicle.
No, you don't have the right to search any vehicle without cause. You've just said that.
Don't think we can get a magistracy.
Sir,
we have got...
What have we done? What have we done?
There's nothing.
This conversation gets heated and we can sense an alarming situation.
Hey, this guy just jumped on me.
No, but you jumped on him first. You threatened, sir. You threatened him first.
What is happening?
You threatened him first. You threatened him first.
No. Very bad.
No, Daddy, please.
No, don't do that.
Sweetheart.
What you are doing is very bad.
Sweetheart.
No, what you are doing is very bad.
Let this guy go. He can kill you. This man can kill you.
I'm looking.
He can kill you. This man has got a gun. He's got a gun. He can kill you. People have died for nothing, Daddy. People have died for nothing.
Later, Zambia Police Service spokesperson Mrs. Esther Moata Katongo also said that the officer looked drunk and we would put the video under test to find out if the cop was really under the influence. However, no further proceedings come to light, even after such a controversial incident. Now, if you think a few shots of vodka can't get a cop fired, you do not know about ex-Miami Beach Sergeant Mike Muley. Was spotted in a bustling beach nightclub doing something that eventually cost him his job. So in July 2014,
that is ex-Miami Beach cop Mike Muley drinking like a sailor, but in his police uniform, packing heat on duty at a beach nightclub last July.
The chief's termination letter later reveals that Muley kicked off with a double vodka cranberry and then downed at least 6 more drinks as the night went on. Behaving like a college freshman, rolling his uniform sleeves, flexing his biceps, and finally getting to a woman for a nice dance session, but in the weirdest way possible.
In the wee hours, the visibly impaired cop grabs a woman and attempts to dance a jig, but too many jiggers of the hard stuff left him looking, well, not quite like Fred Astaire. It might be amusing were it not so scary. What?
Till then, it's weird, it's crazy, but it was not scary until he did this.
As Muley chats with some guys, he pulls his service weapon out of his holster. They told investigators he wanted to show them his fast draw.
The ex-cop later admitted that he was a little buzzed when he almost drew his firearm. Things could have easily gotten out of hand at this point had he aimed it at someone or shot someone. What if he faced retaliation in the form of self-defense? So, as you can see, things could have easily gone south. And this spur of the moment, for whatever reason, he nearly pulled out his gun, cost him his entire career. As the night wore on, Muley's condition deteriorated to the point where a concerned citizen felt compelled to call 911.
Muley became stumbling drunk. A worried citizen called 911.
This wasn't Muley's first encounter with peril. In 2012, he had narrowly survived a life-threatening struggle.
Struggle that likely saved his life and those of 2 others.
However, his actions that evening on South Beach painted a different story. The police chief condemned Muley's reckless behavior for jeopardizing public safety and ultimately leading to his dismissal. A seemingly routine car crash in New Jersey escalated dramatically when it led to a heated altercation between a police chief and his sergeant. Body cam footage released by the Bradley Beach Police Department reveals the tense scene that unfolded. In November 2023, officers responded to a suspected drunk driving crash and began their investigation. Amidst the commotion, Police Chief Leonard GAA arrived and immediately confronted a responding sergeant about his jacket.
Why do you got a jacket on that's not fit to be worn? What's on the back of it?
What do you mean?
Look at tell me what's on the back of it.
It washed off.
Yeah, then get rid of it.
Okay.
That's ridiculous.
Okay.
You're a sergeant, for God's sake.
Well, isn't it crazy to discuss a jacket when a serious DWI case is undergoing? The sergeant, as ordered, took off the jacket, but did it solve the problem? No. See what the chief does next.
Chief, I'm on a DWI.
Over here.
Chief, I'm on a DWI.
Get over here.
I'm on a DWI. Chief, I'm working. I don't have time to argue
And this was the moment when the jacket conversation turned physical.
about a jacket, okay?
Get over here.
Don't you touch me. Don't you touch me. Don't you touch me. You have a problem? You grabbed me.
What?
Now get out of here. Before you get a problem. Get out of here.
No.
Chief, get out of here or you're going to get locked up.
No,
Chief, you're going to get locked up. You grabbed me. I asked you 3 times to leave me alone. You're obstructing my DWI.
Billy, come over here.
Let him go.
That's the first thing. Billy,
I'm trying to get away from everybody.
Shut up, because you're in trouble now.
Police officers are licensed to carry firearms with them. Imagine what would have happened had one of them pulled a weapon, and that too on a busy street. A drunk chief messed up a serious crash scene, assaulted the sergeant for nothing, and yet his audacity to say to the sergeant, "You are in trouble."
Suspended, Billy.
I'm suspended?
Yes.
Okay, I'm suspended. I'm going home.
Yes. Billy, come here.
I'm going home.
We
can't talk. I'm suspended.
No.
I'm suspended.
You're
going
to headquarters,
home.
and you're going to wait for me there.
No, I'm not. I'm suspended. I'm going home.
So Guida dismissed the sergeant from the scene, but later he was reinstated, while Chief Guida was placed on administrative leave pending an investigation into the incident. On October 27, 2018, Officer Justin Augustine called for backup after crashing into a flatbed semi-trailer. When they arrive, they find Augustine slurring his words and struggling to coordinate. The damage to his car tells a different story from his claim of going just 20 miles per hour, windows smashed, windshield cracked. He was taken to the police station where he soon made it clear that he was not going to cooperate.
Yeah, Augie, come here. Let's go out here in the garage. We got to put your weapons away. Come out here, we'll talk. You'll be all right. The car's just being taken to Lumpkins. What's going on in there? Huh? I don't know. What do you mean you don't know? We got to put your weapons away. Here, let me have it so I can unload it. Just need to unload it. What am I doing?
What's truly terrifying is that he was armed with a service gun. Just imagine the catastrophic consequences if he had let his frustration over the collapse get the best of him. It could have led to a tragic loss of his own life, or even worse, the lives of others around him.
Are you under the influence of something? What's wrong with you right now? I don't understand.
I'm done.
Okay. Are you going with me?
No.
So what are you going to do?
I'm going home.
Can you call somebody to come get you?
I don't need to.
Well, I'm not going to let you drive.
Yeah.
Okay. Huh?
One moment, Augustine says he is okay to drive, and the next moment, he starts crying like a baby.
What? What'd you say? Who is? You just wrecked a cruiser. It's not the end of the world. I know, it's not the end of the world. We can do this, Augie. If you just go down and take the test like we're asking you, if you do that, then we can at least get that cleared to where you can come back to work.
It is clear why Augustine does not want to get under the test. If he does, it could be the end of his career.
I'm trying to help you, bud. Huh? What'd you say? I don't know. What'd you say? What do you mean you're f***ed up? Alcohol? Pills? What are you talking about? Huh? Okay. All right. All right, Augie. I get that, bud. You said you're f***ed up. How are you going to drive home?
I'm not up like f***ed up. I'm f***ed up.
Huh?
What's this gonna do?
I don't know. That's why I got to call him. So, how much did you drink today, Augie? A lot. You know he's going to want to do a test, right?
He is still refusing to cooperate, just crying his heart out.
Jason, this is Byron. Hey, is there any chance you can come in so we can talk? Okay. Well, I don't know how much time we got as far as cooperation. He's not cooperating real well. He's right here in front of me. I'm not hiding or talking. I'm talking in front of him. He's acknowledged that he was drinking today and whatnot. So that's where we're at now.
Probably going to do a order him to do an admin.
So Augustine was not wearing his vest at work, which indicates something was wrong with him throughout the day. With his weapon with him all day, this could have potentially led to a fatal situation. So finally, he admitted to talking about it, but he is still under the influence and might not get the situation at all.
Required to do it, but of course, it's not like we're going to hold you down and make you. So my question to you now is, what you have to do is sign a form at the ER before the testing that you would release the results of the test to the police department. And you would get your own copy as well.
The anger drained out of Augustine, leaving him in a teary, remorseful state of drunkenness. While the officers treated him with compassion, it was clear that this incident wasn't going to be swept under the rug.
Okay. Testimony, and that's your copy as well. Hey, Justin. Can you hear me? Justin, can you hear me? Jason. Can you hear me?
After the incident, Justin Augustine resigned from the police force. As the investigation wrapped up, he was found guilty of 2 first-degree misdemeanors, having a weapon while under the influence and physically controlling a vehicle while under the influence. His sentence included 1 year of probation, 177 days of suspended jail time, a $300 fine plus court costs, and an additional 3 days in jail, which were dismissed upon completion of an educational program. On July 4th, 2022, Officer Oscar Mayorga's journey to work took an unprecedented turn. The Apopka Police Department was doing a regular traffic inspection, and this cop guy was suspected of alcohol consumption while driving his police-issued cruiser.
Why is it all yellow? It's all good. Hey, Officer Oscar, why don't we come back out here real quick? Come back here, boss man. It's all good.
Hey, man. So, can you just put your hands on the roof for me? I'm going to remove your gun, okay? What time did you get off work today, man? What time did you get off work? 6:30. 6:30? What have you been doing?
I got in a foot pursuit.
You got to a foot pursuit? What time?
He could speak or see properly. There was an open can of beer in his car's cup holder, and one could smell alcohol from his breath. Of course, the cop isn't going to admit he isn't sober, so the only way out is the sobriety test. But the cop refused the standard sobriety test or a hospital visit, since had agreed to have a beer before going to work.
I had 3 tall boys.
Another revelation has been made by our drunk cop.
Did you actually take Benadryl, or was that a not true statement?
No. I repeat that.
So you took Benadryl and alcohol?
Yes.
2 depressants?
Yes.
So, after having a lot of alcohol and Benadryl, this impaired cop is trying to get to work and save Florida. Isn't it crazy? Well, he got arrested right away.
I am really just begging you. I don't want to go to jail.
Listen.
Well, hey, we're gonna detain you and we're gonna figure it out, okay? Go ahead. Don't get a resistance charge. No. Of course not. No, of course not.
Put your hands like you're praying.
Yeah.
He was taken to the hospital for a proper breath test, and later, police revealed one of his 2 breath tests was 0.391, which is nearly 5 times over the legal limit in Florida. What if this officer was involved in a scenario where things got heated up and he had to use his firearm, or thought he did due to the intoxication? Things would take a dangerous turn pretty fast. After working for 5 years, Oscar was suspended without any pay. Let us know which case intrigues you the most in the comments section. And for more intense real-life body cam scripts, follow our channel.